My name Rio Mutasim. I'm from Chi-Town. I'm with iLLANOiZE, and this is how I bring the noise.
Away from home. Hopping in the You don't wanna mess with the indigo, putting flows in the figure four. People always get lost in the winter though. They try to praise what they play in their video. Got body, got one shot with this shotty, I won't miss it. The city took my brother, goddamn it, I miss him. I see him playing the victim.
Well, this your boy Biko here. I'm with your man Rio Mutasim.
Yeah, got it right.
Got him on the scene with us. And first and foremost, let people know exactly where you're from in Chicago.
Well, I was born in Chicago when I was 3 years old, and I moved to Iowa. You know what I mean? And then I came back when I was 9, and I was like in the Logan Square area.
Okay.
And then just recently, like 4 years ago, I moved to Lincoln Park. So that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, how you like it so far?
It's good. It's good. I mean, my family's from out south and stuff, but I've always lived up north. I like Lincoln Park because I don't got to worry about no gunshots, no nothing.
Hey,
I'm the bad person in Lincoln Park. Nobody else
You
is.
never know. You never know. But
True.
we gonna actually talk about your recent project, 2279, correct?
Yes, 2279 is how you say it.
So like, bringing up that project, how do you feel the progression has been since, even though it wasn't that long since you dropped it?
A lot, man. Back then, I dropped 2014. I dropped this EP called the Insomniac EP,
Okay.
and after that mixtape, I really wanted to make music as good as the music I was listening to, like the awesome Led Zeppelin tracks, or like Sam Cooke dope tracks, and all those dope tracks that I listened to at home. I wanted to make something as good as that. So I spent like 2 years just making music and throwing it away, just like 75 songs and throwing them away, 75 songs and throwing them away.
Wow.
And eventually I got in contact with somebody in Delaware, Brett Coxey, and he kind of pushed the sound a little bit because his beat production is kind of different. So he made me like, my songwriting got better around him. And then from 2279, like, I just got more diverse, I guess you could say, like with singing, rapping, adding drums, adding guitar. This stuff that I've already wanted to do, but some I couldn't fit on 2279. So that's what they were hearing in the next music.
Okay. Which is the new project we're gonna get into.
Yeah, for
now, with 2279, I was thinking, what was I thinking? I just had a brain spasm. Hold on. It's
Brain
gonna come.
fart.
It's gonna come to me. Oh, there we go. Now I noticed you linked up with Super.
Yeah.
Now
I actually recorded that track here, by the way.
at the Music Garage.
Yeah.
That's funny. So like with Super, what can you say was the difference between that Super track and the overall tracks on 2279? Because what I noticed, it was more, you had more real music. It was more real and genuine. You were storytelling on 2279 compared to the track with Super.
Yeah, the track with Super seems kind of commercial almost, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the question again?
Like what's the difference between that track and your overall 2279 project? Because it's a complete different vibe.
Yeah, it's a huge different vibe. Okay, so No Chasers, I think that dropped before 2279.
It did.
Yeah, it dropped before 2279. But that song is like coming out on my last album / mixtape project called The Richest Man in Babylon.
Okay.
That song is probably like the starting point for Richest Man in Babylon. Like, that's how, not all the songs sound like that, but the songs are full like that. Like, they have full choruses. I wrote that whole song. I like produced the beat with my guy Lenny and his college or whatever. Like, I spent time on that song. So that's the difference. I guess 2279, like, I just got the beats, I wrote to them, and I recorded it. 227, I mean, No Chasers, I actually like took my time to write the chorus, rewrite the verses, find somebody to get on it to make it good, you know what I mean? And that's what I did with this next project. I keep saying next project because I have so many. But like,
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, how many projects you got in line right now?
man, I have 2 in line right now. There's one coming this week, which is why we're doing this interview, and then The
Okay.
Richest Man in Babylon is what I've been working for like for 2 years to make that music as good as the music I've been listening to. And that's what that Super track is. That's what I feel like, is music as good as the music I've been listening to, such as Kanye and Luther Vandross and all the other stuff.
The Richest Babylon, that's gonna actually be an album.
No, I mean, I don't know. What do you consider an album, man?
The reason why I say album is because you think about how much time you putting into it. You feel what I'm saying?
True
when
that.
you sitting some on a shelf, when you sing your music on a shelf, I look at it as that's album material.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I consider
saving
an
it.
album, because you saving it and you really putting a
Yeah.
plan behind it. So that's what I consider album. What do you consider an album?
I consider an album like when you own everything and you can just sell it all and stuff like that. But I mean, I guess there's no way to put an album in a box. I guess it's anything you want it to be, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, The Richest Man of Babylon, yeah, you can consider that my album, and all this other stuff are just tapes that I'm throwing together. Because the tape that I'm about to drop is really just throwaways from The Richest Man of Babylon.
Okay.
But I mean, they don't really know that. Now you guys do. But
Hey, I hope y'all listening.
hey, now you know. And yeah, so it's the album. The Richest Man of Babylon is my album, and the tape that I got coming out this week is just something to keep the people entertained until that
And
comes.
build anticipation.
Yeah, exactly.
And I actually like how you doing it because you making it, you're doing spurts. You're not just
Yeah.
dropping.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
actually
giving them 2 months to
people-
actually enjoy the
people-
music.
Exactly. So
Exactly.
That's a good game plan. Now, out of Chicago, like, what artist strikes you the most that you would love to work with?
Man, my label, they always laugh at me with these questions because I always mess it up and pick the wrong person. But out of Chicago, like big or little, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I would obviously choose Kanye. But if I had to choose on a scale that I'm on, man, I work with anybody who does real music and really cares about it. I don't like working with people who just do it for the money. Like, if you genuinely care about music and you genuinely like what you're doing and you love it and you really want to make music, let's do it. I work with anybody. It don't matter.
Hey, that's a great mindset to have, man.
That's
Speaking
a
of mindset, shout out DJ of Mindset Music, man.
Love, man.
He introduced us, so we gotta shout him out. Make sure y'all visit mindsetmusic312.com. Now we're gonna get back to the interview. So I do have a game coming up, but now I want to talk to you about your project.
Okay.
Now for your new project that's coming, how many tracks can we expect?
There's 5 tracks. It's just 5 solid tracks. 5 really solid, good tracks, I think. And behind it is an audio movie because I wrote this this script that I can't really shoot right now because I'm broke, but I put it in audio form so people can just hear it because the idea was so good that I'm just like, yo, I have to put this behind something. And at the same time, if you heard 2279 and you hear how in the beginning there's a little intro and there's skits behind the songs, I can never just drop a project without anything behind it. It feels dead to me,
plain.
empty. Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's what I did with this next project, and it's called Salem. I just took that name Salem and made stuff around it and made it a movie, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna just make it audio official so people can hear the movie.
And speaking of movie, you used to direct. Tell people about that.
Yo, yeah, I still do that, man. When I write my lyrics, they come out as pictures. You know what I mean? So when I'm I don't know, hey, yo, I'm sick of it. Try to give it to get a little bit. You know what I mean? I can imagine somebody walking through the rain and they just mad at life, and that's how my music comes out. You know what I mean? I just see pictures automatically. So when I'm writing my songs, the videos pop up instantly too. So I'm able to write down little notes okay, I wanted to start like this. I want the camera to do this. And eventually it carried over to movies. I know I really want to do movies now. And right now I don't really have the money and the time for it, so I'm focusing on music and I'm mixing the movies with my videos. But yeah, later on in life, y'all gonna see a few movies from me.
Make sure y'all keep in touch. He gonna be writing screenplays.
Yo, definitely. A lot. Shouts to Quentin Tarantino, man. I'm on it. I'm coming for your ass.
That's dope as hell. When you start doing the storyboards for the videos,
man. Yes,
that's
man.
where the money at.
That's my favorite part of it all, man. I love shooting videos and playing with the camera, the views, and when I want the music to cue, and all the different shots. It's just the coolest thing. When I'm watching movies, I'm watching how the camera moves. I'm not even really watching the movie. I'm just looking at the angles. Yeah, it's just all cool as hell to me.
So you had a movie on mute and just
have music blasting, practicing guitar, and just looking at the camera angles. I'm gonna use that one too.
Zooms and stuff.
Exactly, because that's just the coolest parts of me, man. I swear.
Now, with the project coming out, Salem, right?
Yeah, Salem.
I know you said later this week. Would you like to actually give a date?
No. Well, I don't want to give a date.
That will be smart.
Yeah.
Hey, let me premiere that joint. You feel me?
Exactly. That's the best way to do it.
We're gonna be right behind them. But we're gonna get into the game.
For sure.
So I ask this question for every interview, just to so women know the male preference.
Okay.
Big booties or big breasts?
Big booties. I love ass, man. I'm definitely an ass man. But big breasts is cool too. I'm gonna be honest. I like petite women with just a little bit of meat on them. You know what I mean? I like just the nice little
slim thick
with a little bit of booty, a little bit of tit. I like that. I don't want you too thick. You know what I mean? I want you too skinny. Thick. Yeah, but I'm not a misogynist or anything. I love my mom and shouts to all queens. Shouts to all queens.
Now, the next question is: all right, you stranded on an island. What female celebrity would you love to be stranded with?
You gonna make me choose?
Is that many?
Yo, man, what female celebrity would I want to be stuck with on an island? Do we have nothing? Like, are we just there? Or
there.
Do we have like studios and stuff? Like,
you could build
food?
it. You could build it with some trees and you know what I'm saying.
Man, that's so hard. Cause I would want like a camera and I would want to like shoot a movie with Angelina Jolie, but then again I would want like a studio and be like with Willow Smith and just make a bunch of music with her. Willow Smith is hey, don't sleep. Willow Smith, hey, shouts to Willow. Like
that was a unique
fire.
That was a unique ass answer.
She's fire, bro.
We gonna keep it at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Willow Smith. Willow Smith in a studio on a stranded island. Me and her all day.
That's some new shit right there. Now, besides Kanye, who would you love to work with, dead or alive? Like your favorite artist of all time, dead or alive?
Oh, that's easy. Lauryn Hill.
Ooh.
Lauryn Hill, that's my favorite artist of all time. My biggest inspiration, Lauryn Hill.
I like that answer. Now, for the last question of the day, if you was not making music, what do you see yourself doing?
Dead. I don't know. I guess movies, right? But it's the same hustle as music. You know, you gotta go through the trials and tribulations of making your art and see if people like it. And if they don't, they're gonna shut you down, and you gotta keep going at it. So, I mean, I don't know. There's probably nothing else I could do but music. I suck at everything.
Something
like,
to entertain.
Yeah, I went through everything from football to basketball to anything. I mean, you can still get hooped up on the court, but I mean, like, the music is my life. It's all I know. So, like, nothing.